So it was interesting that recently Matthew knows Beyonce's father, and he used to be her former manager. Said that the video between Alicia Keys and Beyonce's put in a love song, which was shot in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, was shelved because Sony hadn't paid the gangsters in the hoods and the projects, and they had to get a helicopter to get out of there. Now, Alicia Keys tried to say the magic wasn't there and tried to downplay it. But I believe old Matthew. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when Michael Jackson's They Don't Care About Us was shot there, they had to sometimes I don't understand it, but out in Cali they say some of the artists have to pay your dues, you have to pay, if you come into a certain area, you gotta pay. So apparently that's what they're saying happens in Rio. Now they always say beautiful women in Rio and the magnetism of it, all that, but they don't talk about if you're in the wrong section of town, what could happen, and how they might square up on you if you ain't coming with the money funny. You got to give up the bag. So the record companies have a say on a lot of that because it's a thing called insurance and merchandising and their artists. And a lot of people get this romanticism that, well, how do you think these things are done? It's a courtesy when you go to another country with passports and totality, and they know who you are. And you get two nice looking women like them too, and them cats over there might be trying to, hey, it's different laws, jurisdictions, and hey, cats will try things. So they had to get a helicopter to get them up out of there. I'm sure them cats was looking at them two like they was glassy and they had been in lockup for a minute. And they saw them two and they was like, Scooby Doo. They go, Beyonce and Alicia Keys back then? Come on now. Brought the Scooby Doo out, them cats. Them turkeys lit up. But you can't just be going to anybody's country and not know their codes, especially if you're going in a project, because you ain't prepared. Now, why would you go to Rio de Janeiro and shoot a video in the hood and think there ain't gonna be no repercussions and cats ain't gonna act funny and they ain't gonna try to climb on that plane and try to play like they get their Superman on? Who told you it's not gonna happen? Because I'm here to tell you, it travels wherever you go. It's a wild story. It's a wild story because I think Matthew was relating it to the dude, and I heard the cat, his eyes bugged out. But hey, I'd heard about Rio because Michael Jackson had to have something done when he did They Don't Care About Us with Spike Lee. They had to get a certain section done, and you have to go through the locals. Mm-hmm. You have to kiss the ring, or they can make an example out of you, and they don't care who you are. So people get it misconstrued just because you walk around like you know I am. No, they ain't gotta know who you are. You gotta know who they are. If you in the wrong section, you gonna find out. You know, easy way or the hard way. I kid you not. It's